What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Drift.
Yeah!
Today we're going to try a build that I saw on the Nova Drift Discord.
It's weird.
It's like a combination of many other builds that we've done in the past.
It uses what?
It's like a combination of Hydro Pump and Matrix and the Bulldozer build.
Yeah.
It's like a super hybrid. And we're going to see if we can make it work ourselves. We probably can't, but we're going to see.
We're going to see.
Alright, so eventually we're going to want to be barraging this, and we're going to want to be discharging this, and we're going to want to have like essence sap.
So there's a lot you need then.
Oh, there's some stuff, man. So we're actually going to...
Oh, man. Just looking at the things, my brain just asked a question I don't know if we've ever answered, and I'm scared to know the answer. What happens with torrent-loaded mines?
Sadness.
It sounds like the worst.
It's because it is. Also, my shield already broke.
Bastion without architects just feels wrong.
Yeah, well... Yeah.
Because it's such a slow cooldown. I mean, in theory, you're going to put all the regen things into your shield and it won't break.
Yeah.
But early on, whew, that's rough, buddy.
But with Viper, if I take damage to my hull, at least I spit angrily.
You spew.
Okay, so...
Radius will make it bigger. Durability will make it stronger.
Yeah.
What do you want? Size or quality or quantity?
Yes.
Because I know you want both, but what's currently more important? Or do you focus on getting Barrage up and running first?
I want some measure of survivability before I do much else. So I can get barrier. I'm gonna actually get regeneration first.
Yeah, regen is fantastic.
Elegant construction is also very good.
Yeah, but it'll currently give you 25% more shield.
Yes,
and that's it. Well, it'll help the cooldown if it breaks.
Yes, which early on it will help.
True. Hey,
we're gonna get absorption because absorption is very, very good.
It's good in general, and it's real good with the Bastion, because your hull is very vulnerable with Bastion Shield.
Okay, we're going to get Force Armor, which is going to give us hull damage resistance.
Yep.
So when stuff like that happens, it's fine. We're going to want... There's a lot of things I want. I want... efficiency, I will want eventually. We want Skirmish because we're going to be getting Essence Sap. We're going to want Adaptive Armor because, like I said, this is like a hybrid version of a Matrix build, so we're going to need Channeling to go really stupid nuts.
Yeah.
But I think Skirmish for now. And we'll work on getting towards Essence Sap, because Essence Sap is going to probably keep us afloat more than other things. Defiance.
That half of an armor plating isn't that fantastic. Like, it's helpful.
It's very helpful, and there's a strong possibility in the long run that I take some kind of self-damagey something. Well, in fact, I'm definitely going to be doing self-damage because I'm going to have discharge. 100%.
Okay.
So I want as much of that as possible. Plus, just even a half a plating is still very, very good, considering how much hull damage I'm going to take. Alright, that's not the one I was looking for.
Also, don't forget, Lee, because you are not taking engineer or architect, you can pick up like a turret or an ally or something.
Yeah, but
I know it's more mods, but
that's a lot of investment. And meh. Juggernaut is good, but do I want it? Or do I reroll for something I need more?
I don't know, man. That's up to you.
Reroll it.
You gotta get that rapid fire if you want. Barrage
yeah,
online, right?
I think I do want to start getting barrage online here. Alright.
You flew into that.
In an effort to dodge it, I didn't. Just hi, everybody.
Your shield was taking its sweet time.
Well, it's back now. Okay. Oh, another Defiance! But Terminate. But Defiance. Oh.
I mean, if you've taken one Defiance, you might as well take more Defiance, because...
Oh, that's so tough. Because Terminate's also really, really good, and it leads to Essence Sap. But I'm gonna see it more often than Defiance. Defiance is rare.
Oh, yes, it is.
Get rid of those guys.
Oh, there goes your shield.
Yep. It's fine. I can do-si-do. Shield's back. Okay.
Dangerous, man.
Look, I'm like Darkwing Duck, man. I don't think I want to winnow this.
As you lose it, you lose Rupture, you lose Kinetic Boost.
I can take Juggernaut, but I don't wanna.
Kinetic Boost gets you to Aegis, which gets you to Sanctuary.
Yeah. Sanctuary isn't actually necessary for this build the way I've seen it, but it's certainly not bad for this build either.
So, or you can again reroll for.
Reroll one last time. I'm actually gonna get Velocity just because that's going to help me reach guys to hit.
True.
And we're just gonna dodge for a minute until my shield comes back. Okay, and then we're gonna cook people. The problem with Bastion Shield when it comes to me is that it requires more skill than I typically possess.
Supposedly, some of the really, really, really good Bastion players boost!
I would say that all the good Bastion players boost, yes.
All the good Nova Drift players that can use Bastion well are just like, later on when you have all of your mods up and going, you don't need to worry about Bastion's downside. I don't see exactly how it works, but apparently you can get yourself super, super, super mega tanky.
Well, we'll work on that.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I'm going to play carefully.
Viper Bastion Torrent. Play carefully. I don't know.
I mean, you still gotta play carefully. You gotta play even more carefully when you're using danger builds.
That's true. Essence Sap.
Right. So we got Essence Sap. Now I think we want to start looking into Gemini Protocol and such. Alright. Let's just cook him real quick.
Get in there and cook some nubs.
Just a nub cooker. Let's start working on
Getting that barrage going.
getting barrage going here.
Just burst fire it. Which will
So make my torrent less aesthetically pleasing for a little while. Get out of there. cook them for as long as we can. Hop over here, cook that, and just hop on through.
To the other side.
Hop on through. Hop on. That's how the song goes, right?
Yep.
Ah, terminate.
Terminate's pretty fun.
Still one of the best talents in the game, even if I don't pick it as often as I used to. You little freaking gnat.
You need to get that shield regen up and running.
I need a lot of things up and running, James.
It's true.
Kinetic boost would be fine. Reflective shields would be fine. I do want reflective shields because I'm going to be getting discharge, and then that's just an additional zap.
True.
But I think I want to try to get barrage. Ooh.
Yeah, you got that regen as well there.
I'm going to take this because the shield damage resistance and the zap I think are going to be quite valuable. Alright, we're just gonna... Oh, there he is. I was like, I know there's another one somewhere, but it's like on the corner, so it could be anywhere. Okay. Break up these rocks. Get literally no experience from it. Oh, I got a couple little nubs from that one.
Yeah, some. So it was figuratively no experience.
Oh, time to boost.
Boost.
Sounded almost mournful.
Yeah, well, it's...
Okay. Let's get volley because that's going to lead us towards the thingamadoo. We're also going to want to get...
Volley leads to focus fire. Focus fire is the other piece you need for...
Oh
boy.
Goes our shield. Just...
There goes my hero.
Watch him as he goes! Okay. Alright. We definitely are going to want snipe for range,
Yeah.
but I'm like...
Snipe at some point, you know, regen.
A lot of things.
I know that Bastion's ready to go, so or Barrage is ready to go, so I know you want it.
And it's kind of what I'm looking for
But
here.
you only get one reroll left.
Well, I can't take regeneration. Well, I mean, I can go for... I can put it towards shield regen, but...
Oh, yeah.
I don't have actual regen because I have...
Essence Sap.
Essence Sap.
Ooh.
Snipe. Snipe it is. For such a big supply train, actually wasn't too much in it.
It's not about the size of the train, it's about the quality of the goods.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The quality of the goods was low, and the size of the train was high. But high? Big.
Yes.
Big train.
Huh.
Alright, we're going to get incandescence, because we're going to work on getting corrosion and purification. I don't know why my brain blanked there for a minute, but it's fine. I'm just gonna block out all those spines.
That's
Get that
another
supply train.
large and largely useless supply train.
Depending on punctuation, that's me. Largely useless.
No. Reroll for that barrage. There it is.
Okay, so now we can really do some damage. I feel like you're early.
No, you're at 60. And you're
Just what are you doing here? Oh, that was a mine. I was minding my own business. My shield unpopped.
Very nice.
What? Okay, I got most of it.
Yay.
Alright, corrosion. So that's going to improve our damage pretty significantly. And once we get purification, we should be in a decent spot.
Yeah.
And then at some point we can maybe consider getting like a Gemini protocol situation and hopefully have it not kill us.
Maybe.
We're gonna need to get a discharge situation once we get a channeling situation. Okay. I do think that I'll end up eventually getting regen just to get shield regen and then adrenal module.
It's not bad ideas.
But I'm kind of banking on some other stuff at the moment. Fuselad's pretty good for what we're doing. I don't really need it right now, but I have limited rerolls and it's really good. So
yeah.
Look at the stream of numbers that just go on his face. And then he dies. So we just need the purification to go along with it.
How about a mastery?
Magnitude also wouldn't be bad. Mastery is not bad. Bravado is not bad.
I've heard that the wise man once said always bravado.
Did he?
I don't know.
Is that what he said?
That's what you said he said.
I may have said that.
Look, man, bravado is scary. Elite champions, sure.
I'm not going to take it right now just because I'm afraid of eclipses, which we haven't seen yet. Because right now my build is exceptionally weak to eclipses.
Yeah. And eclipses are already pretty butts.
So let's get mastery, I think, first. If only for some more of that sweet, sweet rate of fire.
Absolutely.
Come back to me, XP. But yeah, we definitely want Gemini Protocol at some point, because I think with the Essence Sap...
It'll keep your shield from ever breaking, pretty much.
Yeah, so... I guess we'll...
I have to pick up
get
efficiency.
into that now.
Yep, there goes the shield.
Yep.
Those bolts are going to do a number.
But what number?
4. If you're in Japan, that makes sense. We don't really have a number associated with death over here.
We have an unlucky number, 13.
I suppose that's fair.
Jeez.
That's not quite the same thing. Purification.
Okay.
Oh, don't stand on his tail.
Alright, so we're gonna definitely get some regen going that way. We're gonna let all of these corrosions do their thing.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna take another galvanic outburst because it's here.
Yep.
Alright, so we need to start working on getting channeling going, and then core shielding, and then I'll get discharge, and we'll start the matrix portion of this endeavor.
I like it.
I hate these guys so much. As I get it, you run away, and my weapon is fairly short range. Stop it. Just die. Accept your fate.
They don't like to accept their fate. They like to zip around being obnoxious.
Yes, I've noticed.
Hey, it's Punchy Mitgoo.
Mitgoo?
Mitgoo. Whee.
Just gonna stay on this side of you for no particular reason. Get to cooking him.
Almost.
Well, I think that final explosion was his demise.
He was doing the rocker, and then you...
No, he still got a little bit. There he goes.
He just broke his fingers.
Like the Yakuza. You cross me, I'm gonna take a finger. Alright. Eclipses were what I was worried about. And here we are.
And you're not ready for it.
So we're just gonna just do a little bit. No, I mean, that worked out pretty okay. I just do so much front load damage that he just dies.
That's one way of doing it.
That's a strategy. Volcanic outburst. Alright, look. I know I just said it wasn't so bad, but I didn't want to fight another one immediately. Alright, game. Are we clear?
Nah, the game will throw it at you. Oh, you just tanked that and
I
lost your shield.
I did it on purpose because the shield was so low, I just wanted to get a new one.
That's fair.
That's why I got Galvanic Outburst. Because that's the only way I think I'm going to be able to really deal with those guys, is just to melt them.
Sounds alright. Speaking of melting, there goes your shield again.
Yeah. Now. Ugh. Okay. So what am I looking for now?
I don't know, man.
Channeling. I want channeling and then I want discharge.
Okay. You also want regen for shield regen?
Yes.
So you only got 4 rerolls and that one's there. Or do you focus more on the channeling?
Yeah, it's just that the initial regeneration does nothing for me.
True.
Going for channeling, baby.
Okay. Again, why channeling?
Because I'm going to get discharge, and then it's going to be like Matrix. You remember how the Matrix worked?
No. At least not the build. I remember the movie.
Well, I mean, we've only done 3 Matrix builds, James. Basically, you have Torrent, and you have Discharge. And discharge makes you take hull damage, and the hull damage generates stacks of channeling, which makes your shield stronger, which is why it was originally called Matrix, because you'd get Tempest Shield and slow everything way down. But then we did it with, I believe, Siphon Shield, and probably another shield. Is it all coming back to you?
Yeah, more or less.
You just blank out those last few months?
Pretty much.
Reflective shields will be nice once I have discharge, but...
You gotta get there first.
Let's see. Oh, that's...
Of course, shielding. Oh, but Galvanic Outburst again.
Outburst. Conversion, which is nice. We're gonna get core shielding, because that's gonna help for when we're discharging too.
Yes.
Because discharging hurts you.
What?
Alright. Isn't it a little early for you to be showing up here? Oh boy.
Oh, don't get fiested.
I'm gonna try not to.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh wee.
Ooh wee.
Everything's fine. Okay.
Sure.
Hello, friend.
Oh, good dodge. Oh, he got through! Half of them did anyway.
I'm just gonna...
Defiance.
Defiance is probably a good pick. We have a lot of wild mods, and I love them, but there's some other stuff I still need.
Man, he is refusing to get pulled in.
It's because I stood in front of him so he'd charge me to get out of it. Your XP will be mine. Thank you. Also timed it well. The black hole did most of my work for me.
That's not how the hazards are supposed to work, Lee. They're supposed to be hazards to you, not necessarily them.
Look, they're hazardous to everybody. It's just you gotta leverage. You gotta be like Jackie Chan. You gotta work with your environment.
Fight with ladders and chairs and
Yes.
things.
Just there we go.
So what's the most recent thing Jackie Chan has done? Is he still...
He's done a couple of movies, but they're all the more recent ones have been all more like kind of gritty.
Okay.
Like, I think he did a movie called like The Enforcer or something.
I mean, I know that Jackie Chan is starting to get up there in age. I was just more curious, like,
do I get Gemini Protocol now? I have to get Shield Cooldown because that's where Discharge lives.
Discord orbs could be good at this point too.
Yeah, but I need that just discharge. Oh. Whoopee!
Oh.
Everything's fine. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. Everything's fine.
I know that Jackie Chan did a ton of stuff in the 80s and 90s.
Yes, that was when he was at peak prominence. When he worked for Golden Harvest.
And then he switched over and started doing the Rush Hour films.
He did a couple of things in America before he did Rush Hour, but they were still Golden Harvest, I believe. Like Rumble in the Bronx, for example, was, as you might have guessed, in the Bronx. There was a rumble involved. But I think that was still Golden Harvest.
I'm just curious if the younger crowd actually knows who Jackie Chan is.
They god dang better.
I would hope so, but that's one of those things, Lee. We're old, and
Well, yeah, but you gotta think of it as like how culturally impactful he was. It's just like I never saw like live when it was relevant movies of Bruce Lee, but I know who Bruce Lee is.
this is true. This is true.
Okay.
Ooh, you're gonna winnow it away, aren't you?
I considered it, but no.
Nah, 'cause we got barrier in here.
Barrier is very good.
I mean, so is just the shield effect radius there. Like,
Yeah, that's also very good, and I'm gonna want them all, but I gotta try to prioritize here. All right, let's try to get this guy for a minute while he's doing that. So we do some damage. All we need to do now is start getting our matrix on, and then we'll be real strong. Hopefully. It's the idea anyway. And then also, with the discharge thing, we'll be constantly taking hull damage, which means that our Viper will keep spitting out hot fire.
it's true.
So it's a whole cascading thing. There's Gemini Protocol, but I'm still worried about that. I'm afraid of it murdering my face.
Yeah.
But we got rerolls. Juggernaut, which is not bad. Again, shield effect radius. We'll get volatile shields because I don't want flash shielding, and this leads to discharge. Get all up in his business, cook him. shield back.
I was talking about cooking them.
Well, I mean, I got corrosion and purification, and my galvanic outbursts is fire damage. So yes, they're getting cooked.
I don't know, man. Cooking implies eating.
Not necessarily. You can cook something and not eat it.
That just seems like a lot of effort. For no benefit.
You can cook things for the benefit of other people.
Well, and then they'll eat it.
You can cook things so they'll stop trying to murder you, which is sort of what I'm doing.
Well then.
Alright. There's just a lot of jerkwads out today.
It's true. Ooh.
I got my outburst, but
Dying star.
I just give me galvanic, please. Give me galvanic, please.
Or discharge.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
And you're out of rerolls.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get shield regen. Well, we'll work towards it anyway. Because I do believe that works even with Essence Sap.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't remember if Essence Sap is specifically whole regen or if it's just regen in general. Ooh, that was a big hit.
Yeah. There's a lot of those. I'll just kind of wade into the middle of disaster.
Alright then.
Look, the best offense is a good defense, and the best defense is a good offense. Moral of the story, have both.
Well, yes.
Okay. That is not what we want.
But there's shield regen.
No, that's not shield regen.
Oh.
That's
Whoops.
what I'm saying. That's not what we
That's
want.
the wrong one.
I'm going to take reflective shields just because I only have the one reroll. Alright.
Also, there's a boost in there.
Alright, so we really just need discharge, and we're going to be off to the races here. And then we can get other things.
To the race we go.
What are you singing?
That's a stretch of a reference even for us. That is.
Well, I mean, it's literally just a reference for you because I didn't get it.
I have to say that I was singing lyrics from an old Broadway musical called Mystery of Edwin Drood, which is a musical that is based on Charles Dickens' last novel that he died before finishing. It's like a murder mystery thing.
And that's how Murder, She Wrote came out, right?
Sure.
Whew,
That's a lot of things.
a lot of bullets.
Yep, and your shield's gone again.
Yeah, I mean, these things happen. And it's back.
So, I don't know if I've made too many Broadway references on the channel yet. Doesn't.
I mean, it was a gargoyle.
Yes, I suppose Broadway was a gargoyle. Getting back to the 90s references. We are going places.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but you lost that big XP chunk. To explain that one, Gargoyles was a cartoon in the 90s. A Disney cartoon about
Gargoyles.
gargoyles. Yeah. In New York City.
Named after various New York things. Like Hudson and Broadway.
And Goliath. Wait. How's that in New York?
He was the only one that got preferential treatment.
What about Desdemona? How's that in New York?
And she's different.
Was Desdemona or just Demona?
It was Demona, I think.
been too long. I don't remember. Your shield's gonna pop. There it goes.
Your shield's gonna pop. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna stand here. Stop. I'm starting to get to a point where I'm feeling strong. I don't know if it's accurate, but I feel strong.
You got that whole glowing like the sun thing going on there when you're just sitting there. Which is what you said in the beginning,
Yeah.
but look at that. You're just this ball of fiery death. What causes that to discharge?
Well, whenever the shield takes hit, it glows up until my hull gets hit, and then it pops out damage.
Aha.
But I'm getting a lot of returns with Purification and Essence Sap, so things regen quickly, which means my shield will regen quickly. And all that fun stuff. We're just gonna sit behind this guy and try to cook him without him cooking us. There we go. Something like that. We still don't have discharge. We're so late in the build. This build required more moving pieces than I realized, and I got a lot of wild mods, which didn't help. Well, they helped, but not towards getting...
That's what's getting the actual
pieces.
build.
But I do believe that they have been very helpful. Particularly the galvanic outbursts. They're quite good. Alright, I feel like I've seen you enough.
The Scion just wants to be involved.
Galvanic outburst, but discharge.
Get that discharge.
So now we're full on hydro pumping.
Unless you get killed in a second.
I mean, if you're gonna be a negative Nancy.
Well, look, man, your shields were down and you were getting bounced a little bit. I was a little nervous.
So we're just a mess of noise.
It's...
But by doing this, we're gonna just start.
Those guys are just going to avoid you any which way they can.
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
All right. So we've achieved the matrix portion of this build. We've achieved the hydro pump version portion of this build.
I was about to say, it's... Oh, and there goes the shields.
Yeah, with this, the shields are going to pop. The final portion, which is the portion I'm most scared about, is the Gemini protocol portion of this build, which we are up to. All we have to do is take it. But that's gonna split our hull and our shield, so that theoretically we just live forever. But in testing, it has proved problematic for us. So it could be our downfall, or it could be our savior. It could just mean that I have to pay attention to where I'm at and be less reckless. Which, you know, is not a thing that I'm particularly good at. If anything, I'm wreck-full, if that's a thing. I'm full of wreck.
Wreckful. I don't even know if that's... I'm curious if that's a word.
Huh.
Wreckful. Nah, I know he's a Twitch streamer. That's not what I'm looking for. Although, go check him out. He plays a lot of WoW and he's a cool dude. But...
Alright. Okay. I appreciate all the galvanic outbursts it wants to give me, but I feel like it's time for us to find that. Well, we can pick up Adrenal Module while we're here.
This is true.
Because I only have one reroll.
Whee!
And Adrenal Module will be pretty strong in this as well, particularly after we get the thingamajigger. Well, goodbye, everybody. It's been nice knowing you. Tell me what it's like in the next dimension. It takes up a lot of my shield to do that, but I can just instantly cook one of those guys. Ooh,
that's tasty. That's so tasty.
That was a thing that happened. Well, that was my shield.
Let's see. So the word wreckful is technically a thing. Yeah, I'm still on that. Don't fight me. But it's an archaic use that has sort of fallen out of style. There's apparently a bunch of words in the English language that are like that, where there's basically half of a pair, like reckless and wreckful. Things like ruthless.
Oh, I'm full of Ruth.
I just full.
Yeah, I eat a lot of baby Ruths.
Yeah, sure you do.
That's what I meant. By the fact that I haven't had a
see.
baby Ruth in literal years.
Let's see. Just as a list here, we've got regardless.
Regardful?
Yeah, you could technically be regardful, but nobody uses that word. Listless.
Yeah.
Have you heard people say they're listful before?
I'm full of lists.
it's
We made a top 10 once.
true.
That must mean I'm full of them.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of bullets.
If anyone wants to go see the one top 10 that we ever made, you should, because I'd like to make another one day. I even made like a lot of graphics and stuff to go with it, and we only made the one years ago.
Yeah, back when we had like no subs on the channel, so you know.
Yeah, we're trying new things.
Well.
So if you're curious as what our opinions are of the top 10 RPGs of all time as of like about 2 years ago, go look it up.
Yeah, I don't think that my thoughts on that have changed since then.
Yeah, nothing's really come out to dissuade me. I'm not going to say what our opinions are. You're going to have to go watch the video.
Oh!
Well, here it is. This will either be the best thing our build has ever seen, or it'll be the thing that murders me.
Disgruntled? Have you ever heard of someone being gruntled before?
Yes.
Wow, that's actually working surprisingly well.
Well, for now.
For now.
Let's see what happens when things really get serious.
I mean, it's on its own, it seems to have made your shield come back faster. Quite a bit. Although, if you just stop firing for a second, your shield is just back.
Alright, we're just gonna...
Disheveled is another one. Ever heard of someone being shoveled?
Oh, I'm constantly shoveled.
Also, you're about to hit 200, just so you're aware.
Well, I'm just kind of cruising through space and time here. But things seem to be going alright.
Yeah.
I haven't died. So this is the final bit of the build. Everything else is little touches.
Yep.
I could go for Sanctuary now if I wanted to. Which means that I would have to get Aegis?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I have Aegis yet.
Aegis isn't bad, though.
Oh, it's not bad. I just don't think I have it yet.
Oh boy.
It's okay.
We got the one.
We got the one.
I said, I think if you stop firing for a second, you will just quickly recover. Oh yeah, it's nuts how quickly you recover. Oh, shield's down. Oh boy. No.
Oh, he course corrected on me.
Yeah, he did.
I wanted to keep firing because of my essence sap, but curses. If I played that better, I could have done better. But all in all, that wasn't bad.
Still good.
So we
Just under 1 million.
Yeah, it was like many builds all into one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was cool. I mean, it worked.
It did.
You should do it. It got getting nerfed slightly, from what I understand.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Sometime end of January, beginning of February, there should be an update that messes with constructs as a whole.
Yeah. But yeah, all in all, that went okay. I'm not gonna complain too loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that's your thing, give it a shot and see how well you do. And we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.